10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the afternoon edition of Blood Eagles Entertainment. Your very, very worn out robot overlord, Blood Eagle here. We have just returned not too long ago from a nice, grueling 5-hour session with Uncle Sam where we got audited. Yay! So, we are going to be hopping into some Star Citizen this afternoon as Star Citizen 3.5.1 is out of the PTU and live. That is right, it is live on the live servers to everyone. So even though I did get a chance to play with it a little bit, we are going to be playing with it this afternoon as a way for me to chill out, relax, kind of zen down. I hope that is the goal. And maybe have some fun. That is what we're hoping to do. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to check out the new page for said 300 series. Should be right about here, soul brother. Okay, so we're going to start here. Drop this up. And drop this down. Okay, the Origin 300 series. The next generation is now. So the 20th of June, we're celebrating everything Origin, inviting you along for the ride, renowned across the universe for expertly combining luxury and performance. Now is the perfect time to discover Origin jump works for yourself. Join the revelry by trying every flyable Origin ship for free, building your ideal 300 series, and entering our screenshot contest. So they have 4 versions, the 300i, which I own currently, on purpose. Looks like you've got... I'm not showing you. 315p, which is the Explorer version. 325A, which is the Interceptor version, and the 350R, which is the racing version. So, then they got a neat little thing for us to watch. Let's go to watch the thing.
Take you on a starlight, head over heels. You and I will fall again, and then through the magic of moonlight, hand in hand, we'll forget about the world and fly. Just you holding me tight. So
I like that paint job. That's a 315p though. That actually wasn't a bad commercial at all. I like that. Very well done. Okay, so this was pretty cool. I looked at this earlier and thought this was really neat. So this is actually what the original... There, you know, work. Or work. Color. Obviously didn't like the big one. So this is the way it originally looked. This is the 300 series that we looked at years and years ago that we all pledged for. It had gull wing doors here and here, 2 gull wing doors on it. The guns were on the outer edges, and then it turned into this right here. So as you can see, it's actually a little bit wider than it used to be. The fuselage of the engine is definitely much wider. So is the actual cabin. I'm sure they probably ended up doing that so that you fit in all of the new space. And it is actually wider all the way down to the beginning and even a little bit longer than it used to be. And as far as the interior cabin, this is what it used to look like. There was actually a bed that pulled out from here. And now it's all wide open. Really crazy. That's the two sides. This is the side here and this is the other side here. They really did make it a lot more open, including the cockpit itself having more space. And of course your power. This is what the ass end of it used to look like with Go engine. What it looks like now. But actually it's much, much almost is about the same height though. Definitely wider and thicker. So yeah, so what we're going to do today is I went through yesterday and messed around with a whole bunch of them, checking them out and seeing what I want to do. And today we are going to actually build mine. Question is, does I have a 300i, customize my ship? So what happens when I do that? And it looks like we get listing of all my ships. We just do 100 per page. Try standalone ships. Ranger. Not a ship, that is a coin. Prospector. Can I change this to ships? Not. No ships. There we go. Not see. This is Saber. Ursa, Tumbrel. Ship. Try package. Prospector. So Bounty Hunter has been created. That's a 300i to Freelancer. That one's a Freelancer. Starter package. Aurora LX to Aurora LN. Yeah, I know this sucker's in here somewhere. There it is, right there. Okay, so this is the one. This was a Mustang. An Avenger Titan 300. How do I customize? Right there? Perfect. Found it. Yay. So I essentially have two choices. I can either upgrade, or I can either take the one I have here and keep it like it is. Let me see what the packages are for what. Or else I can upgrade it to a, yeah, see, I was afraid. Laser autocannon, Panther laser repeater, Thorak. Let's see. The question really is, what does it come down to? This is all this stuff, so I'm just going to throw all this junk in there. Why does that cost me $33? Oh, because I have the best weapon packages. This in there. I'm just going to see how much all of this stuff costs me. That would. Okay, so here's all the colors that you can choose. Red, gray, and white. White, and red. A whole lot of yellow. You got the standard white, standard red, standard yellow, premium. It looks like all of these colors can be the same across the. So yesterday, yesterday evening when I got off, I had a few minutes. I actually hopped on and made my ship this color. See what it would look like, and I'm not gonna lie, it is definitely a good look. These are complimentary for a limited time. So I guess my real big question would be, how easy is it to change just the whole color in the verse? See if I can find a answer to that real quick before I go any farther. Because my big question right now is what is the difference between 5A and the 300i? That's my big one. 3.5.5. Let's see. AI and player ships can sometimes appear to jitter or vibrate. I had a little bit of that yesterday. Ship loadout components, weapons, modifications are now restored. Updated menu button background videos. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Audio ambience pass for Echo 11. Update to glass reflectiveness for Area 18. And of the available locations where refined alutoxin can be sold and purchased. Added several new ship items. Customized. Their power plants, cooler shields. Shops around the verse. That's kind of cool. Added new buildings, lights, decals, and updated the LODs at 18. Lowered carrying box position characters. That carry a female. Polishes to 100. Quite a few bugs, actually. Looks like quite a few bug fixes here. You've got restricted area audio alarms should no longer keep playing. Okay, that makes me kind of happy. I like that one. Hey, F Nebula, what's going on? How you doing today? No longer occasionally loaded in the game before the ground. Let's see. All I want to know is, did you end up buying your game yesterday, or did you end up just signing up? Missing impact effects. Now consistent image. All I really need to know. Ah, what'd your research tell you? Was that site that I gave you helpful at all? Like no loaner ships are showing up. Good deal. Glad to hear it. I looked over it a little bit. Some things I didn't agree with what they said, but for the most part, it seemed. See if I can get. Where did it? Oh, did you? Awesome. Don't upgrade customized ships. Oh, you are perfectly fine, sir. Absolutely perfectly fine. I'm just glad I could help you while you were there. I actually tried a whole bunch of different. So what I did yesterday while the PTU was open, I kept on trying out new designs to see which ones I did and did not like. So I could tell whether or not I wanted. So I could tell what exactly I wanted to do with the ship. That was the big deal. Is I wanted to see exactly, because I actually own a 300i, but I wanted to buy the 325A, and I wanted to have it. I wanted to have it. I wanted to have it all set up. Before I went ahead and bought mine. I I have a whole bunch of ships, as you noticed yesterday when I was showing you all the different ships. So I have quite a few different ships, but what I wanted was I wanted a I wanted a ship. Create it before you custom. Yeah, I should melt mine and then. So I was trying out all the different options with them. So the nice thing about the 300i is, and I'm talk about just right now. And the reason why I'm telling you about this is because as of today, they just released the PTU version that I was playing on yesterday. They just released it to the live version. So all the stuff you saw me playing around with yesterday is now available to everybody who has the game. Everybody's able to use it, which is awesome. So the 325 or the 300 series as it stands right now. The awesome thing about the 300 series is that the 300 series is a ship that has 3 guns on it. It has an interior cabin. It has a bed. It has, depending on which model you get, either one cargo area or 2 cargo areas. The little boxes like you saw in my hands yesterday, you can put those in that small cargo area underneath, or you can put those boxes inside with you if you want to. Totally up to you. So it's a very good versatile ship. The one that I made yesterday was the fighter version or the interceptor version, and so the one I got yesterday was the fighter version. And by the time that I upgraded it and did all the fancy stuff I wanted to it, it ended up costing me $111. However, if you don't mind having the ship stock, you can buy the ship stock for $70, which is not a bad deal at all. And in fact, I think you're about to see me do those upgrades right now. Okay, so I already have a ship. I don't want to customize it. I want to up. What I'm going to do. This is the customizer here. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Here. Yes, the reworked 315p is also out today. So pretty much the ships that are out today are this one here, the 315p, 325a, the 350r, and the actual 300i was released like a month ago. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to take my 300i and I'm going to upgrade it to the Interceptor, which is the 325A, and then I'm going to customize that Interceptor for myself. Um, so the Avenger Titan is not a bad ship. The Avenger Titan is a has a decent amount of cargo room. Um, I don't know. The the Titan is not a bad ship. It does have a bed and a little tiny cabin. It does have a nice little cargo area in the back. It really is a decent ship. My problem with the Avenger and the reason why I got rid of mine is it looks like a penguin. It's shaped like it kind of gives you an idea of the original space shuttle. And the other thing I didn't like about it was the dash when you're sitting in it. So the thing that you're looking at all the time looks like it was taken out of 1970. It's just horrible looking. Whereas the 315 is, well, as you can see, brand spanking new. So if you'd like to see the 315, here, let me show you. Show you exactly what the dash of the 315. Here you go. Okay, so dash of the 315. Now this is stock. I haven't done anything to it at all. So that's what your dash looks like on the 315. Then if you want to, you can change the cockpit to wood or to red or blue or yellow. See, so you can change the dash to what you want, and this is all brand new today. You can also put a sport yoke on it or the standard yoke. You can change the seat here. Back to change the seat from a standard seat to a sport seat if you want. You can change the color on the sport seat, change the back end of the sport seat to make it look like you want. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff that, and this is all brand new, but it does cost. So if you want everything, and you can also change the outside colors of the ship itself. You got black and blue, black and red, white and blue, black and yellow, red, yellow, bright blue, bright orange, the metallic blue, which I'm seriously thinking about doing, the metallic black. So yeah, so those are your options that you can go with that. I think the first thing that I'm going to do with mine is I'm going to upgrade mine. That was the first thing I had to do. Let's start out by upgrading my 350, my 300 to a 350. Love, I need an answer from you. Dre? I need a quick answer from you. So pretty much whatever I do today, I'm going to be stuck with for a while. That metallic blue. I don't know whether or not I want to be stuck with that for that long. You know what I'm saying? Can you give me your opinion on something real quick? No? None of it all? Like none of them. Man. You're a hard woman to please. Where am I going? Going to ships. Why can I not find the ships? Oh, that is not the one I'm looking for. Trying to find the... It's in here. There it is, right there. Okay, so first thing I need to do is upgrade my ship. I'm going to go through all my ships here, find the Origin 300i, upgrade that to an Origin 25A. That's step number one. Oh, wait, I just saw other... I do like the metallic blue. It's not my favorite color, though. I'm not really a metallic blue kind of guy, but it is not a bad color. I saw it in the... universe last night, and it honestly was not a bad looking ship at all. It really wasn't. Trying to see what else they have available to buy right now. Make sure there's nothing else that I've been holding out for. They now have... Nope, they have nothing else available I care about. Okay, so definitely the 325A. So that's going to cost me a whole whopping $15. This part I cannot show you guys. We're going to go to the... Oh, actually, quick. There we go. Go ahead and get this part done. They're not bad. I mean, the ships that are in there definitely run a gambit of different things that you can do. Kind of nice. A. They change them up from time to time. So there are certain ships that only come up once in a while at certain times for certain reasons. There's other ships that only come up for sale when they are during their concept sale. That one should be good. My account hanger. Should now have an upgrade token somewhere. My upgrade token. Hanger's empty. Where's my hanger empty? Orders created. Summary. Go ahead and put you guys back in here with me. What I'm waiting for right now is I'm waiting for my... No, I already did that. That's not what I want to do. See what it's showing me for my ships. I don't want all this stuff. What? Trying to find my token. According to this, it's still showing as... What is this worth? $50. How did I do all that up? Trying to find my upgrade token. Not see upgrade token. I've got way too much stuff in here. I cannot seem find my... I can't seem to find my upgrade token. $315p is not a bad ship to start off with that. Doubt. There's going to be a whole lot of exploration to do. Okay, so my goal is to get into the actual... The goal is to get in there. All that. Usually it doesn't take this long for them to take this off just for a second here so I can find out why. If you buy one of these right now, how much of a... I gotta see something. I gotta see how much money do you get to go off with a brand new ship right now. You will be able to. You cannot technically right now do that, but you will be able to, yeah. Okay, so let me go to make it yours. 325A, customize the ship. I'm either going to go this color with mine, or else I'm going to go this color with mine. No, this one. Don't know which one to do, honestly. Problem is, if I do the blue, I'm stuck with it. Like stuck with the blue. I think I'm gonna go with this one. You like that look. I think I'm gonna go with that. $70 for the base package. I think my better bet is just to get rid of my other stuff and with that color, wood in the cockpit, standard yoke, standard seat, leather for the seat, wood for the finish, gray with white. Best upgrade that I like. Think, hope, all the extras. Cost me $109 for my ship. That's what it'll look like. You like that sort of black and gray. It kind of goes with the inside well as well. Okay, so here we go. Let's see how much this runs it. Yeah, not bad, right? Does not say anything at all about how much insurance it comes. That's $109 for the whole kit and caboodle. Where's the insurance? I do not see the insurance at all. Back over here. Click on Pledge Store. Go to A. Go. it comes with 6 months insurance, more than the one I got now. So I'm better off just dumping the one I got now and using that one. Cancel this? How to cancel it? I know I can melt the other one. If I can melt the other one, I should also cancel this as well. See, that's the only cancels. I don't do very many cancels. Look at my hanger. Trying to see if there's a way for me to actually cancel it out. Don't see a way. Let me see if anybody else can help me, because now it's looking like it's a better idea for me to. See if the people can help me out. They can't help me out either, I guess. Somehow this whole thing is stuck, not moving forward. I don't actually know. It didn't help me out either. I'm trying to figure out how to. So I have a 300i. I just paid $15 to upgrade my 300i to a 325A. The 300i to 325A will only have 3 months of insurance. If I build a brand spanking new if I build a brand spanking new 325A, it's only going to cost me $109 and actually have 6 months insurance. So I'd much rather buy a brand new one for 6 months insurance. So I'm trying to figure out how to cancel this that I already put through. Let me go to my email real quick and see if there's a way to cancel it. Because if I'm correct, I think you can actually. I guess you guys can see this because it doesn't actually give away anything of. It looks like you. Yeah, it looks like you can get rid of or sell back a. So I'm still stuck. Must be a whole bunch of people doing it all at once. The only thing I'm guessing. My game's already ready to go, but I don't have the ship yet. What a tough place to be in, right? What a tough place to be in. Just waiting for this thing to either go through or not go through or something. It'll put you out of your misery just for a second again while I look out real quick at PayPal. PayPal. Whether or not it's shown that it's gone through. By the looks of it, it hasn't even gone. Hasn't even gone to PayPal yet. Nope, not seeing anything at all. Ah, this sucks. Wish there was a button on here that I could hit to actually cancel this. I didn't see anything on here to cancel it anymore. It's kind of sitting there. I can't go any farther until I cancel it first. Still not showing it here yet either. Yeah, you can exchange your gift. Exchange gives you back the money that it cost you to buy each one of these. So what I can do is I can actually use the Argo SRV. See, most of mine all have lifetime insurance. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. That one's got 5-year insurance. I have no idea where these are. My guess is that they are probably getting slammed right now. Maybe I should not have done a stream. Let's see if anybody answered. No. You can only get lifetime insurance in very, very certain okay, trying to see something here. Sorry, just looking at a couple things real quick. So what it means is that it's part of your package. So you get 3 months or 6 months insurance where it doesn't cost you anything at all. Just like let's say that you went out and bought a new Ford car and your new Ford car came with 6 months of free insurance. You don't have to pay anything. But then once the 5th month is up, before the 6th month starts, you need to call up Geico and get insurance. This is the same way. Still was not able to get my... Oh, you stupid thing, go through. Still showing none. That was it. That was almost a half an hour ago. Yeah, so I may have made a mistake by starting up the stream. I can't even actually get the thing going. I think everything's going really, really slow right now. Okay, you know what? We're just going to hop in for right now. We're going to hop in with what we got. Mess around with what we have. At least that way we got something to do. At least that way we can move. Instead of just sitting here. Doesn't that seem like a much better idea?
Why don't I have a tail?
Because you're a buffoon, not a monkey.
I may be alive, but I'm a lot more poor than I was when I left this morning. Raked me over about $6,200 worth of coals. Oh, that's great. You have crashed in Star Citizen as you're logging in. Please provide steps to reproduce the crash. Logging in. That was it. That's all I did. Just logging in. I may have to change my title and just go play some Elder Scrolls this afternoon. This thing does not play ball. And it just went through and flat. Okay, let's try this again. Close the whole thing. Start the client. It's gonna be one of those days, Sally. I enjoyed the Necromancer quite a bit. My Necromancer DPS is a lot of fun, and my Necromancer tank is a lot. I'm underneath the wrong heading. Quite a bit of enjoyment out of that sucker. How's your day been, Segov? Oh, nice. Segov has got a healing necromancer. I haven't tried the healing necromancer. Didn't you have an easy day after you had to rip out all the servers the other day? Isn't that the way it's supposed to go? Now that you had a hard day, now you're supposed to have a nice, easy day, relaxing day. Still not going through. Okay, let's try out Star Citizen again. That maybe works. Come on, Star Citizen, you can do it. I got faith in you. What's that? The DPS or the tank? Oh, crashed again. I think the servers are being updated. DPS, so mine is a Magicka DPS, and he is pets and electricity and necromantic abilities. It's really good. That crash report. Are they updating the server still? I may be logging in just a moment. He kind of goes in and out. He plays, or sorry, he watches while working. So there are times where he has to the way. Yeah. Not everybody can have it as easy where their job is watching the stream or watching the chat like mine. I'm gonna try this one more time. Hoping maybe servers were up. Let me look at a friend of mine. A friend of mine that streamed. If he's currently in. Two of them. They're in, then the servers are obviously working. He's at that screen. And he is at that screen. Okay, so if they're both there, then it must not be a problem there. It must be a problem on my end. Back to Star Citizen. Back to the launcher. What happens this time? Shouldn't. I'm going to try launching real quick. If it doesn't go through, it says 3.5.1. Makes me think that it should be working. I'll let it ride up this time, see what happens. If it does not go through this time, then I'll run a verify. Just to make sure. Oh, I crashed. Sure enough. I know that some people can get in, so it's definitely not the game thing. So wait until that pops up real quick. While that is going on, let's see if I'm able to stream. He's getting in. He's already in. It's definitely on my end. Yep, it's definitely on my end. Now they're both in. I know for a fact it's definitely on my end. Verify. We're going to do a little bit of verification and some contemplation. Meanwhile, while all that's going on, still don't have that stupid token come through. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm not even going to worry about that token because I will get rid of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, before we get in, I'm going to melt the other ship. I'm going to melt a package. Then we're going to buy the new one. And then I'll have it when I log in. Be this one right here. Create it to a 300i. Change. Be back $60. I now have $60. Yay, $60. Here's my $60. Now we go to Pledge Store. Should already have a ship in the bag. I do. Ship. Grab that ship. I did the Evil Onyx. Hope I did not make the wrong decision. Find out in a moment. Hey, and that. Here I will use part of my credits, which is 60 euro. A little bit more to do. Here. Almost done. Pop here. Order ID is done. Successfully registered. Awaiting confirmation from your payment processor for the transaction. Can take several minutes. All the status of your order here. Great, now I've got two things that are saying that they are not done yet. Now this is where I'm sitting. Sitting right here, showing none and none. There's my none and there's my more none. You got some none and then you got some none. And then we got a little bit more none for your none. See if this thing is done. Okay, so this thing is done doing its upgrade or its verification. Try logging back in. Yep. Hey, dog, we heard you like none, so we gave you some none to go with your none so you can none while you none. Now we're gonna see if Star Citizen will run. Now that I've verified. Oh. Nope, crashed. I do not know what the hell is going on. Honestly, don't. Um, I honestly don't know. That. Ah. So the good news is my brand new ship is now gone through. So that one we can actually see in the hangar now. The token that I bought, still not through. But here you can see brand new ship, standalone ship, Origin 325A fighter with 6-month insurance and a hangar. Here's all my customization done to it. Evening onyx, wood, standard, brown leather, wood, nocturne gray, fancy package of weapons, and all the fixins. Now, if I could just actually log into the game, I'd be good to go. Oh, shoot. At least this part's done. Get rid of that, and that, and that. Hey, look at that. That's me. They're still both playing. Here and here. Yep, still playing. And still playing. Oh, nope, he's not playing. Oh, he's watching. Yeah. I've actually got one of the videos for that loaded up. Maybe we'll watch that in a second while we wait. What are they? They're having an Origin sale. Are they? Yeah, I saw the Origin celebration. 300 series. Yep, 300 modern, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I thought there was an actual 300 series, actual Origin type thing. Origin celebration free fly. Oh, here's a good one. Half Nebula. It looks like you can actually try out the 315p. So as long as you've got it installed, you can actually try all 4 of the Origin ships. Wait, is it all Origin ships? Oh, crap. It's everything. The 85X, the 300 series, the 600i, the M50. That is nuts. So you get to play with a whole bunch of Origin ships. That is pretty cool. Yep, so you get the 85X, the 300 series, the 600i, and the M50. They're all, they can all be flown now. Yeah, that'll be available from now till June 13th. You've got essentially 7 days. So from today till next Thursday, or next Friday morning, I should say. But you can fly all 4 of the 300 series. You can fly the 85X, which is the touring ship for the 890 jump. You can fly the 600i, which is a really cool-ass ship. And the M50, which is a racing ship. Do you get all 4 of these 300 series? Don't know. Very cool. Well, if you are looking for a good organization to be a part of, let's see. Let me see if I can find it for you. Here. Gaming, Star Citizen, account, settings. I don't think you guys can see anything in there. You can not. Organization, Bali. There you go, right here. That is my organization. Days. Ow. That was good. Anybody say anything? I'm gonna try the game again, see if it's working now for me. Maybe. Lucky. Please work. Will I ask? Work, 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 work. Don't crash, don't crash. You can do it. Come on. All the way. Oh. Uh, I don't know if anybody else is having trouble or if it's just me. Let me see if I can find my. My apologies, folks. I'm trying to actually get in. Honest to God. It looks like I may not be able to play Star Citizen because it looks like they are having issues and they know they are having issues. I thank you for submission. Verify again. Try to see. Touch anything. That was it. Hey, trying again. This is going to be my last time. If it doesn't work this time, I'm going to switch over to ESO. I really wanted to play with my new ship. Like a lot. But if it ain't going to work, it ain't going to work. Trying to get it working, folks. So sorry. Not know what exactly is going on. All I do know is that stuff ain't working. I think somebody's trying to help me out now. Work. Nope. No worky. Still no worky. Okay, so clean out your roaming folder of SC related folders. What the what? So, C drive, program files, our citizen. RSO key, Star Citizen live. Nothing called roaming. Log data, game log, data packet, user. I don't know what files this person is talking about. Not see any roaming files. I don't know. I don't see anything roaming. Something about what now? Clean out the exe files and folders from your firewall, antivirus, malware programs, and such. I will say I've never had to go through this much trouble to get Star Citizen before. Now my question is, how exactly do I find the thing that they want me to find? Section? Firewall? Setting? No. Ah, here we go. R. System.exe. How do I remove it? Let's try that one out. I have no idea where in the world this is actually at. Let's see what happens. Popped up. See if it throws up a thing. Throws up a gang sign. Nope, it crashed. Let me try unplugging my... Yeah, so I unplugged both my HOTAS. Crash was not sent. Verify again. See a launch. I do not see a... Let's try it again. Oh. I was just on the PT yesterday for hours upon hours. But of course, now that I'm trying to play it live on stream, nothing's gonna work. Come on, work. Work. Aha. EIG blah 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 unable to connect to the blah 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 blah. Okay. That was closer than it got before. I don't know if that's a good thing or what. Come on, you close. Finally close? Yes, finally closed. Okay, so that worked. Now let's try. Nope, it did not work. Thought it worked. Oh, so now it is gone. Really gone. Like, really, really. Launching that again. Works this time. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Log in. Log all the way in. Got a black screen. Code 100002 is 100002. Troubleshoot error 100002. Older launcher or corrupted launcher files. For the patchers whitelisted your firewall and antivirus software. New launcher. What? Oh my god. Okay, so we're going to try this out. This is going to actually take a few seconds to do because this is or bad. Here's what it's told me I have to do. See if I can, let's see how well I can follow instructions. So step one, let me move this over to the chat because this is going to take a moment. Okay, so step one, open a file manager. Step two, cut and paste the live folder. Entire live folder? On your computer. Go C, program files, Space Industries, Star Citizen, live. How big is this file? 48.1 gigabytes. Make sure the launcher is entirely closed. Delete the launcher folder and your trash can. Okay, so move the live folder. Okay, got that part. Now I'm supposed to delete the launcher folder. Delete the launcher folder. Okay, that's gone. Download and install the launcher again. Yes, where is the launcher? Download installer. Okay, next is open the launcher, start downloading the game. Free. Program files, Robert Space Industries, RSI launcher, install. think that's it. Not it yet. Still thinking. Run the launcher. Okay, then I'm supposed to launch the game. No, it says launch. How can it launch if I don't have the game in? Hold. So very confused. It says launch, though my file is in a different place. Verify. Yeah, I'm supposed to wait for it to start downloading data.p4k. Watch them having changed this over the years, and it probably doesn't even show the same thing that it used to show, and it's going to be downloading the entire game again. I mean, the good news is I do have gigabit internet, so it won't only take me minutes to download the whole thing. Right now it just says downloading base pack. I don't know exactly what that means. No, not that one. This. Put it over here so I can see. Looking for data.p4k. No idea. Completely lost her. Still tells me. Still tells me it's downloading the base pack, which has nothing to do with this other game. I might just let it download the whole thing real quick. That way I'm just done with it. Still says downloading base pack. What's up, baby? Done with your show? Oh. Potty pause? I am, I think, re-downloading the entire game. According to the help file that I was following, all I was supposed to do was download a little tiny 39 39 kilobyte file and then stop the thing. But unfortunately, that it is downloading. That it's downloading 12 gigs. I think I'm re-downloading the entire game. Luckily, I have gigabit internet, so it's really fast. Like I'm already down to 3 gigs left. I guess we'll find out in just a moment, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I hate going that direction, but now I've got a new launcher and I've got a new live folder. Luckily for me, the live folder does not get rid of my user folder. My user folder is where all of the and we are 100 and oh, like 100 meg left. It says base pack. I wonder if that's the exact thing. Yeah, I mean it's quick. I won't lie. Hopefully this does not have any more. It just said it had only had one file to download. Insufficient disk space. Hard drives not have enough available space required. What? Give me that crap. What exactly are you telling me on my drive? What else do I have on this drive? Hmm. Need to see what this thing is telling me. I think I may know what the issue is. Let's try this. Come on, you. Hurry up. What's up, Flux?
Yo,
How you doing?
the other day, how you doing?
$6,200 extra.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. So in 2017, I owed him 10 grand. 2018, I owed him 8 grand. Now I owe him 6 grand from 2016. I owe him friggin' like $22,000. Or owed him,
Taxes.
whatever you want to call it. Yep. And then they wonder why people why people do everything they can to not pay the taxes.
For the last 2 years, you weren't having them withhold anything, right?
It's the way Drea's business is put together. So there is no withholding at all. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's why it's not that bad, right? I mean, I know
Yes.
people who are losing 20, 30, 40 grand a year in taxes. They get a fucking tax return because they just have the government withhold everything. So they're like, yeah, I get like an 8 grand tax return. I'm like, yeah, that's 8 grand you could have been having, jackass.
Well, that's what I used to do. I used to get somewhere between 6 and 8,000 a year back. It was great. It was good money. I think I thought of it as a involuntary savings account.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people treat their taxes.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I loved it. Because no matter what, all I
don't.
did is just went. All I did is went forward, marched forward, and did my thing. And then at the beginning of every next year, I had a nice little nest egg to do whatever the hell I wanted with. So each year we do something nice. So we go out on vacation with it, or buy something new for the bike, or whatever.
It would have been better putting that shit in a savings box or anything, really.
Savings boxes can be futzed with.
A savings account? Yeah, if you use it.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
You just don't use it. Free show. Yeah, that's way, way better than it could have been.
Yeah. Well, he the first time he did it, it was 8 grand. And he's like, wait, this doesn't look right. He went back through and he's like, okay, 6,100.
Tax evasion's like jail time. That's how I got Capone.
Yeah, but he was doing big time tax evasion.
I'm just saying. It could have been blood eagle community service. Go pick up some trash in that highway, man.
I'm in the midst of reinstalling all of Star Citizen.
That
That
bad?
patch I was messing with yesterday is that patch on that I was messing with yesterday went live to everybody today. I can't get it to work. Yeah, ask me about the 300 series. Ah. That's honestly up to you. My guess, just general guess, would be the more expensive the pack is, the better it is. That's just my honest opinion. Flux, you got an answer. You got a moment to answer a um question on Star Citizen weapons for a viewer.
Possibly. What's up?
Which one are you looking at? The 315? I think he's looking at the. He's actually crafting a 315 right now. Here, I'll give you the. Here. Here. Okay, click that link, Flux. Scroll down where it says the 300 Origin 300 series. Make it yours. Click the make it yours, which will open up another page. Or sorry, no, click the 315 over to the right. Then click make it yours. And tell it you want to customize a new ship. That page opens up. Scroll down a little bit on the right hand side where it says packages. Looking at the packages, weaponry included with it. I told him chances are that the most expensive of the 4 packages is probably the better weaponry.
In general, because I don't know
usually
how
that
the
kind of crap
power
works.
plant cooler and such change things. Give me a second and I'll see what I can find.
Okay, let's see if this thing works now. What? Now this damn thing is telling me that's a bunch of BS. I'm just getting angry. Files, course, DirectX. Anthem. How big is this?
All right. So does he want gimbals versus fixed?
He is brand new to the game. Half Nebula, I'm guessing that you are going to be playing with mouse and keyboard for now, correct? Okay, so as a mouse and keyboard user, gimbal would definitely do him better than.
So there's only one option that comes with gimbal stock.
What are the weapons that are with it?
An XJ2 and then Dominator missiles.
Just a single weapon?
You get 2 size 3 gimbal mounts, 2 size 2 XJ2s, and then a missile rack for 2 size 2.
Yeah, but there should be 3 weapons on it. There should be a front weapon and 2 wing weapons.
Default front for the 315 is tractor beam across all of them.
Tractor beam.
Yeah, sure grip tractor.
What?
Yep, that's the default. That's their size 3 is a tractor beam on all 3 packages. Doesn't matter which one you pick.
I'm looking right here. Weapon, an M5A laser autocannon and 2 shredders.
315.
Oh, am I on the 300? Oh, I'm on 300i. Could have swore I clicked on the 315. You can, yes. I actually use dual joysticks. I'll be damned. Look at that tractor beam. Tractor beam and 2 shredders. Tractor beam and 2 mantis. Tractor beam, 2 gimbals, and 2 XJ12 or XJ2s.
Well, they all have missiles. It's the difference between Tempest missiles and non-Tempest.
Yeah.
Unless I'm wrong, the Shredder is also ballistic, so it's 2 ballistics versus 1 gimbal, I believe, laser.
Yeah. It looks like the GT package is the best one.
It defines best, right? Because it comes down to what do you want to use. Some people prefer ballistics, while other people are like, well, fuck, I ran out of ammo because I can't shoot for shit. Now I'm dead in the water. Some people, like you, only prefer lasers.
Lasers are good. Lasers don't run out of bullets.
Let me finish looking at some of these pieces.
I just uninstalled Anthem off my game. I'm off my computer. The Star Citizen only needs to install like 30 gigs, but keeps on telling me my C drive isn't big enough. Now it's pissing me off. I think it's gonna be one of those things where it wants twice the space in order to download 1/2 the space. So since they can't get their shit together, I'll uninstall it for now. Install it back later. Star Citizen being an ass. How long have I been sitting here streaming, showing absolutely nothing? I'm pretty sure I've been sitting here streaming, showing nothing at all for quite a while. Okay, so now I'm installing 40 gig. Means this one here, I might as well. Good news is I'm already down to 30 gig. Okay, so let me go ahead and show this here. Looking. This is something I was looking at earlier. Called Starbase. It's coming out soon-ish. I'm actually very much looking forward to it. The more people that put this on their wish list on Steam, the faster it comes out. That guy missed the hole. I think the whole thing's being computer controlled. It is. Look at that.
So the XJ2 is a distortion weapon.
Oh, really? Distortion cannons.
Yep. I mean, so the baseline of this ship is designed for exploration.
Correct, which is what he wanted to do. Exploration and smuggling.
It looks like it's either hard pounding, as in straight damage, or distortion and run away.
Oh, there went part of his ship.
There is a difference between the blocks. I don't know how those are. Wish I had a compare feature. No.
That's kind of cool. Oh, I need you to do me a favor. Even though you're not buying early access games anymore, I need you to put that. I need you to put that Starbase on your wish list.
Why?
Because the more people that put it on their wish list, the faster it's going to come out to the rest of us that do want it.
As early access?
Yep. They're judging how badly people want it by whether or not they put it on their wish list. More folks that put it on their wish list. Yeah, it's. Have you seen the other videos for it? You check this out. I mean, since I got a few minutes, anyways. Yeah, since I got a few minutes, why not show it off? Here we go. This one first.
Yeah, it looks like. So it looks like the XC is the stealth variant, as it runs stealth parts. I don't know why it gave you a fucking Mantis as a weapon, but okay.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really, really looking forward to playing this.
Some of their choices don't make sense.
I love the robot throwing up his hands. This is Starbase.
So,
The people who made Trine are making it. The more people who put it on their wish list on Steam,
between running with a
faster.
general, normal exploration base, or one that is slightly more focused on like a bounty hunting / get the hell away from things ship, and a more stealth-based, skill-based shooter ship.
I think for my whole thought is, what exactly makes the 315P an exploration ship?
Longer
like
jump range.
So does it actually have a longer jump range?
So they have different jump drives.
Yes.
Two of them are stealth jump drives, which would be more used for smuggling. They produce their less heat better. And one of them is an industrial class, which is meant for throwing big objects far away.
So that's the first one.
Like I said, their build
Here's
choices
the detailed
are
destruction video. I'll show you guys this one as well.
odd. They're not what I would build if I were building rolls for
Hello
this ship.
everyone and welcome to the first Starbase feature introduction video.
Like, why would
This
the
video
default
is-
Explorer have a fucking
Yeah, but-
tractor beam on it?
But does the
Why would the combat variant have a tractor beam on it?
combat variant doesn't have the 325A has no tractor beams?
No, of this particular ship, right? So imagine if
gotcha.
the way I look at it, right, the 315, these are three variants, right? These are three loadouts that you can get as a default. So it's an exploration-based ship that has this flavor versus that flavor. That's how I'm looking at this. But they've chosen certain parts that are strange.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, when it comes to some of these ships like the 325A, I almost did not buy, because yesterday in the PTU, I was in the 325A attempting to take out a Buccaneer and a Cutlass, and I don't know, Segov could probably tell you. I think I was there for 45 minutes, and that's supposed to be with an interceptor fighting ship. I just kept firing and firing and firing. I swear to God, they were never going to go down. Oddly enough, the Cutlass went down in like 2 or 3 minutes. The Buccaneer took forever.
I heard the time to kill got modified.
Well, I mean, it does from time to time, but the problem is they're having issues with their AI right now. So the AI was jittery. I don't really know how to explain how jittery it was. Let's just say it was so jittery that you would think I had Parkinson's disease. It was horrible. I'm not making fun of people with Parkinson's disease. That's horrible, but it was bad. I have to look at. Okay, back to this video.
This topic of discussion is everyone's favorite: destruction. We believe that you deserve to not only be able to see the things you've created in detail, but also the destruction you've caused. Starbase uses a hybrid of vertex and voxel technology, which allows you to see damage in a more realistic
so it looks
level
like
of
the
detail.
315
This
has
means that you can damage
a
Okay.
better power plant and jump drive than the 300 or 325, which makes it the exploration version of the.
But
the series.
unlike most exploration ships, it has no scanners. It has no nothing.
No, it has a custom scanning package.
It does have a custom scan. Okay, so it does have a scanner on it.
Like that's built in default.
Gotcha.
You can't strip that out. That's what made it a 315 in the first place.
That's what I was wondering because I didn't see any mention of scanning anything. Sweet. So does it have a computer terminal inside of it to scan, or what?
What's that?
Does it have a computer terminal or something to scan inside of it, or is this something that you do all from the seat?
That part I don't know.
Almost done. Down to 12 gig. Okay, back to the video.
Damage objects exactly the way you want to, whether it be, for instance, shooting it full of holes, precisely cutting it, or shooting through layers of plating. As can be seen here, the level of detail also allows the angle you're shooting from to be seen in the damage done. There's also another type of damage called fracture damage. This can be seen here, where the damaged object gets broken up into many pieces. The type of damage caused depends on various factors, such as the weapon used or the material of the damaged object. Our voxel objects can be both fractured and cut at the same time. Now on to the destruction of bigger things, such as giant spaceships. Take this Empire gunship, for instance. It consists of thousands of small pieces, and each of them can be destroyed individually. This means that the bigger and the more detailed a ship is, the more detailed you can be in its destruction. The ship can literally be blown to bits and pieces, where each individual piece can be salvaged and, for example, taken for your own ship.
Yay!
As you may know, a huge part of Starbase is being able to be as creative as you wish. However, the creativity isn't only limited to creating things. So here are a few different ideas for destroying a ship that are possible for you to enjoy. You can cut off pieces of it, cut off a piece and take it to use on your own ship.
Yeah, it's because the whole new class system they've attached to parts, whether it's industrial, military, civilian, stealth, that kind of stuff.
Yep, I'm guessing civilian is hauling, industrial is exploration, that kind of thing. Military is fighters.
Ish. So it's based on the sockets, the draw power, things of that nature, right? So military is obviously going to be geared more towards combat, so it's probably going to have a higher spec for damage, a higher spec for energy draw, that kind of shit. But it's probably going to cost more in other areas.
Yeah.
Like it'll have an increased fuel cost, stuff like that.
Okay, so we're on the last 2 gig.
Like industrial will probably be more powerful than a civilian grade piece, but it comes at like a maintenance cost or a size and weight cost, things of that nature.
Right. Okay, let's see if I can actually get into
Kind of making me
Star
kind of
Citizen.
crazy when I'm looking at this shit.
Okay, that puts both my those back on. Now, hopefully, after this very, very long amount of time trying to get into the game, could be it. Could be there. Why does it take longer to download 100 megabytes than it did to download 12 gig? 20,000 files left. You and I don't know actually. I think you can buy it because you can, as long as it's not your game pack. Because you said you already bought a Mustang, correct? Are you buying this in addition to the Mustang, or are you changing the Mustang into this? Okay, so now it is ready to launch. Okay, so in that case, what you would have to do is you would have to melt your entire package each time you want to upgrade it or change it around. Now, let's see if this works. Cross your fingers. See what happens. Baby. A black screen. It then turned into Lumberyard. It then turned into a black screen. Come on. Nope, that's definitely not what it was, because I just reinstalled the whole fucking game. That was that was kind of a bit of a down. A little bit.
So that's important. You need to understand that before you buy anything. I see this biting them in the ass because this is very poorly defined and hard to find. I don't know if your viewers can see the stuff I posted here. You want me to move this over to your channel so they can see it?
Let me see real quick. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, man, you went down a rabbit's hole.
It will have Nebula. That's the problem. Is currently it gets rid of all your changes. So it completely wipes your package. And you have to rebuy your package and everything again. So don't know the best way to do this. If you can afford to keep your package separate and keep the Mustang where it's at, and then buy standalone ship of the 315p, that would be the best way to do it.
Jesus, they really did raid Audi. So, on the additional packages for each of these ships, they clearly
okay,
tell
so you
you
have
what
not.
the hell grade and classification are. Which makes it easy to understand. The problem is they didn't list those classification grades for the fucking default. So you have to research each individual component on a classic setup yourself. Which makes it extra confusing for the 315. Because they're running half stealth components and half industrial, which are literally opposite. They're diametrically opposed. One's all about reducing your emissions. The other one is all about having high emissions. So I don't know what the fuck they're doing with this. Does that help any?
Say again. Sorry, I'm dealing with my own bleh. So I think the difference in cost, at least for the 315, based on what I'm able to see, is it's more expensive because you're running gimbaled energy weapons. So basically, pick a theme of whether you like ballistics or energy, and if you would like to use missiles versus electromagnetic or cross section. So really, it kind of comes down to what you want to do because you have to really piece out these components. The big overarching difference between each of these packages
is energy weapon versus ballistic weapon, and more powerful jump drive versus less powerful jump drive. And you can't get it all in the same package because they're jackasses. So if I was going to purchase one of these three ships, I would have to choose if I'm going to focus that ship as a combat role, as an exploration role, or as a mix of the two, and then pick the package that meets that original goal. Because you're going to have to be purchasing stuff in game to more specialize it for what you want to do as the packages are. Because each of the three options is a mix of roles. Then you would probably look at the XC over the GT. The XC is it's more about moving. As it has a higher grade and higher specialized quantum drive and power plant.
I still cannot get into the stupid game. I have no idea.
Because it knows I'm watching you again. That means you get the bugs.
No, before you even came on, I have not been able to. I've literally reinstalled the game and still crashed as soon as I bring it up. Okay, folks, I don't even know what to do. I can't play the game for you guys. I don't know. Here, Half Nebula, let me do this for you. I'm just sitting here wasting everyone's time trying to get into the game that I can't seem to get into. So what I'm going to do is, Half Nebula, I'm going to give you a link to join our Discord. You can actually listen to somebody much smarter than myself. He can explain to you all the differences in the ship that you're looking at. And I'm probably just going to go ahead and shut down the stream because I've essentially been, for the last 2 hours, a guy standing here trying to... Yeah, there we go again. Oh, sorry about that. So as I was saying, I've just been a guy sitting here trying to stream the game for you for 2 hours. As you can see, no luck at all. Only other thing I can think of doing is to... Okay, let's try that. Yeah, I'm trying to help out a guy. Hey, Wing Zero, what's going on? Oh, I was going to give you our Discord information. Let me see one of these real quick. There you go, Half Nebula. If you want to, if you want to hop on our Discord, you're more than welcome to. Oh boy. Okay, folks, so I have tried for the last 2 hours to log into Star Citizen. I have ran through everything I could possibly think of. I've gone through their troubleshooter. I've done everything. I really honestly do not know what else it could possibly. Let me try it one more time. Try to verify the whole thing and see if it works. Wing Zero, if you're still here, the free fly event for Origin ships is on Star Citizen, as is the customization and rework of all the 300 series. So if you are interested in playing Star Citizen, now would be the time. Unless you're me. You cannot play it all. Verify first, just to make sure. Launch. I'm hitting launch. See what happens. This is going to be my last try, folks. If this doesn't work, I'm just going to go ahead and shut down. So Half Nebula, you'll be able to hear Flux now. In order to speak, you would have to... But at least you can hear him. If you have any questions, there is a general chat channel text right underneath the word VoIP and general chat. Click on that and you can actually type to him, as well as read all that crap he put up.
Yes, unfortunately, Star Citizen doesn't do a very good job of explaining their backend systems.
No, they do not. Okay, so that crashed again. Me.
And their backend system is what drives the customization choices.
Okay, no problem. Ladies and gentlemen, I honestly do not know what else to do. Unfortunately, I don't want to leave you guys hanging looking at our citizen screen while I keep doing this. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream for the afternoon. My hope is that tomorrow morning I may be able to play Star Citizen. If not, I will be playing ESO. But I can promise you that by tomorrow at 8 a.m. when I start streaming, I will be streaming a game. Not a desktop, a game. I can promise you that. I don't care what it is, but I will be streaming. As always, I will be back tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, otherwise known as noon UTC, where I will be streaming a game of some sort. Until then, please be kind to one another, treat each other with respect, and I will catch you guys tomorrow on the flip side. Until then, ciao for now.